All right, Spike. All right. Mom and me are gonna check on your little brother, and we'll be back in no time.
We'll find you if anything changes. Hi, Jake.
We'll be. He's fine. We'll be.
Okay.
We did an echocardiogram this morning, and there's a hole in his heart that's causing a problem.
Oh, my God.
A hole in his heart?
It's not uncommon in premature infants. A hole is actually a natural part of fetal development, but normally it closes on its own right after birth.
But the baby's very small, and the hole is too big, and his heart is working too hard. It's pumping blood on its own before it was ready. To fix this is a very delicate procedure that's done thoracoscopically.
What will you do to our son?
A scope is inserted through tiny slits in the baby's chest, and the repair work is done through that tube. Using a video screen to guide us, we clamp the hole shut. No open chest, but there are risks.
We need to deflate his left lung so we can see his heart.
Without the procedure, you put both the heart and the lungs at risk.
So you have to make a decision.
What would you do, Joe?
Well, I can't tell you what choice to make, but if it were my son,
His skin is transparent.
Babies this premature, the skin is translucent, but that changes as they grow.
Gonna have to make a decision, Kendall. Kendall. They need our permission for the procedure. Kendall.
Well, what do you expect me to say? I have no choice. Where do I sign?
We need your signatures on this consent form.
Tell me our son will make it, Zach.
He'll make it. They need to do a procedure to fix a hole in his heart.
His heart? When did that happen?
Why don't you take Kendall to her room? She's exhausted.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Just go get some rest, all right? Talk to the doctors.
Okay, honey, just come on.
the procedure doesn't take long.
It really is the best option at this time.
Is he strong enough for this?
We believe so.
Joe, talk to me. What are the facts?
Spike has an infection. They have to give him antibiotics.
The doctors will get that all under control.
He'll be okay. But he still won't wake up.
Well, I'm sure that they have him sedated.
That's what Ryan said. I just want to hold him.
I know, honey, and you will.
I want to see his eyes. And I want him to look at me. And they're going to give Spike an operation to fix a hole in his heart. Oh, no, wait. That's... My other baby's having the operation. Not Spike.
It's okay, sweetheart. Both your babies are very strong. And they're going to be okay.
Dr. Bradley, 2744.
If my son could wait, you would wait. But you want to do this procedure now.
because we don't want blood to shunt from his aorta to his lungs. It can enlarge his heart.
What about infection?
That's always a risk.
And it's a risk that we have to take, right?
Afraid so.
We'll start pre-op now.
I want to stay with him as long as you let me.
Of course. The thoughts and the prayers of the entire hospital are with you.
Hello, darling. This is Myrtle. Sorry I can't be with you in person. I've got a touch of flu. But my thoughts are with you and Kendall and the little boys. And particularly with you, darling, because I know you so well. You're at that hospital. You're carrying the whole load to bring your entire family through this crisis, just the way you did when Spike was born. You don't take a minute to yourself. Now, things are different this time. This time, you've got Kendall. It's all right to let your feelings show. It's perfectly natural to be worried. It's natural to be scared. You're a father now.
And Joe, when are you going to perform the surgery?
The baby's being prepped now. The surgical team is just waiting for the go-ahead.
You'll make sure he's okay, right?
Your little boy is getting the best care we can give. But you need to get some rest now.
Joe, could I have a moment with you?
Yes, of course.
How is Kendall?
Well, her body has been through extreme trauma, not to mention her spirit.
And her babies?
Kendall is going to need all her strength.
Well, what are their chances, Joe, really?
Erica, I know what you want to hear from me, but I can't say it yet. They're still not out of the woods. You know. Spike is strong, and if he can throw off this infection, he has a good chance. The newborn...
Why did Greenlee even come back to town? I mean, how could she do this?
Can you remember who I was? Can you still feel it? Can you find my pain? Can you heal it? Then lay your hands upon me now and cast this darkness from my soul. You alone can light my way. You alone can make me whole once again. We've walked both sides of every street, through all kinds of windy weather.
There's Miranda and Bianca. Your sister keeps calling for updates, you know? Oh, and the wedding. The wedding. And Spike's birthday. Oh, and look at the one you sent me last September of Spike. And there they are, the Kane women. Oh, my mother would be so happy to see you. She would be so proud of you, my mother, your grandmother. Mona is watching over the little boys. Your little boys are safe because she's watching over them. They have been so strong. They're gonna get through this. I have to go. No, I have to go.
No,
sweetheart, the surgery's not over yet. No, you have to stay in bed.
Spike. I have to go to Spike.
I know, sweetheart, but Spike is gonna be fine. He's gonna be just fine, honey. But you need to stay in bed. You need rest. You need every ounce of energy that you can get, honey. It's okay, honey. Oh, honey. I love you, sweetheart. It's okay. You just let it all out, honey. Don't you worry about anything. You don't have to pretend, and you don't have to be strong for anyone, honey. Not for anyone. You just let me be strong for you. I'll be strong for you. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Just let it all out. Yeah, you go ahead. No, baby, don't cry.
Dr. Hubert
Quite normal, then.
2945.
For you to play ball with my little boy when he gets old enough.
How's it going?
He's in surgery.
Can I do anything?
Oh, thanks.
Come swimming with me.
She has a lesson today.
You have no idea how much I'd love to go swimming with you.
Dr. Roberts, 2744. Dr. Roberts, 2744.
Brian.
Hey. Should you be wheeling yourself around like that?
Maybe they could stop me.
How's your little guy?
Still in surgery. How's our little guy?
He's stable. Hey. I'm all right here by myself if you want to go back and be with Zach.
That's the thing. I have to be two places at once. I have to be with my new baby and with Spike. And wherever I am, I miss the other. I mean, being this scared for one child is unbearable. Double it, and I don't know what to do, Ryan. I don't know what to do.
She's a good kid.
She's convinced your son is as much her brother as Spike is.
Why not? It's a nice idea.
2744.
Emma didn't want to go to the pool today until we checked on the rest of the family.
Dr. Holbrook,
How are you?
Dr. Holbrook,
I'm all right.
744.
You will get time with your son, Zach.
Yeah, we'll see.
You will be able to live all of the dreams that you're dreaming.
Dr. Hewitt said,
It's amazing, isn't it? How we plan and imagine their entire lives before they're even born.
I just want to do things, you know, not even big things, little stuff. I just want to hold his hand when he's petting a dog, you know, go swim with them and that kind of stuff.
Dr. Meadows, 2945.
I can't say I know how you feel. I've never been through something like this, but I was separated from Emma. There was a time where I didn't know if I would have a future with her, and it was the worst time of my life. The only way I could deal with it was to let my imagination run wild, so I pictured Emma's life like a movie. I scripted every detail, every moment. I knew what she wore to her first dance, what color nail polish she put on before her wedding.
That's what got you through.
If I thought about the court taking her away, I would have completely lost it. Completely shut down.
My son needs so much, you know, needs so many things, and I can't give him any of them. I just see his face, and then nothing, just darkness.
You have to keep thinking things will get better.
Sometimes they don't.
Mommy and Daddy are here. I'm so sorry.
Kendall, none of this was your fault.
I just wish that he would wake up.
He's just waiting for the right time. Right, Spike? Because he's a fighter, Kendall. I mean, he's got our genes. Can't lose.
Superboy. God, I love you so much.
And he's gonna wake up any minute, and he's gonna say the same thing to you.
Oh, I love Zach, and they're all alone.
Well, why don't you go keep him company, all right? I'm fine here.
I can't leave Spike. I never should have gone on that launch. I never should have.
Kendall?
No. I mean, they could have handled it fine without me. We should have stayed at home.
This doesn't do you any good.
No, but they could have done this without me, but I had to go. And I let Greenlee take Spike.
And I rammed her down everybody's throat. Before that, I told everybody to let her into the family.
We both trusted her.
We trusted the Greenlee that we used to know.
Greenlee that doesn't exist anymore.
This is the beach, huh?
We all look very happy.
We're swimming.
Okay, swimming. I get the point. We're going. Say goodbye to Uncle Zach.
Bye, Uncle Zach.
Bye, honey.
All right.
I can keep it, yeah?
I think you can. Okay, stay right there.
274.
You have a lot of really determined people rooting for you.
Thank you.
Emma's not going to stop till we're all at that beach. Call us.
2945.
Bye.
Dr.
What color was it? Dress for first dance.
Periwinkle blue.
Dr. Meta, 2945.
Good days ahead. Good people. Just gotta hang in there, son. Just gotta be strong.
Mr. Slater?
Greenlee decided to leave Pine Valley. Nobody forced her out.
I know.
So then you gotta stop apologizing, Kendall. Because there was no way for us to know that she was so obsessed with Spike that she would do something like this.
Do you think that it was premeditated?
Like she was waiting around for the opportunity to take him?
I don't know. Some crazy impulse.
Honestly, I thought she was going on with her life. I thought she was hooking up with Josh.
What? Really?
Yeah, Annie and I both did. But maybe we just saw what we wanted to see.
Or what Greenlee wanted you to see. So that she could plot to take my son. And I handed him over to her, Ryan.
Hey, Kendall. You did not go into premature labor to help her. You had no control, all right? It was an act of God.
And why don't I feel better?
You will when you know your sons are all right.
Surgery's over.
Did he make it?
Our son's still alive. So he's okay? Yeah, no one's making any guarantees, but he's okay.
So the surgery was a success?
Fixed the hole in his heart, and now he's on his way back to the neonatal ICU.
Oh my God, thank God, thank
It's
God.
incredible news.
I'll see how we're doing.
Hey, yeah.
The antibiotic's doing its job. Fever's down. Your son is out of danger.
Completely?
He's okay?
He's stable. We'll get a clearer picture when he regains consciousness. If you see any change...
Yes, we will ring for a nurse. Thank you. Sweet boy. We're all waiting for you here.
Oh. Emma drew this for Spike and her new baby brother.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You hear that, Spike? Your big sister's helping you decorate your room a little bit more. You know what we'll do is we're gonna put it right up here next to the card so you see it as soon as you wake up. How about that?
Ryan. Zach and I, we're here. Why don't you go home and get some rest?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, well, then don't rest. Play with Emma. He's gonna make it.
We'll make it.
You sound so definite.
Have to be. It's getting stronger every minute.
I believe he is.
He is Ian. Ian. Yeah. I told you before, I want him to have his own name, you know, be his own person. No expectations from the past, from fathers or brothers. No junior, no the second, nothing like that. Just Ian. What do you think?
Where did it come from?
I was reading some pamphlet in the waiting room, naming babies or something.
Ian. Irish for John?
Means God is gracious.
Ian. He likes it. I could tell.
You told Ryan you're gonna stay with Spike.
I don't want to leave you alone.
I'm not alone, I'm with my son.
Goodbye, my little Ian.
It's gonna be okay, Ian. You're gonna be okay.